Hi everybody, we're back down at the allotment this morning. We're just here at the bed of onions, but we have seen that this side is actually garlic. I think it might be the elephant garlic because it's a lot bigger than the one that's in the smaller bed. So throughout this section here we've got elephant garlic and then the onions, but again the onions don't seem to be doing too well. I think the weather has been too wet for them. And so as you can see, a lot of them that were here throughout the bed have died down, but the actual onion bulb itself might be okay underneath the soil. So that's something that we'll just have to keep an eye on. The beans, they're still coming up, but very slowly. Even though we put down the slug pellets, it looks like something's still eating the leaves. So we might have to put down some more slug pellets, or we'll get a different pest deterrent to put in this bed. We have got some flowers on order, so we might put some flowers in the bed to deter the pests. Got the strawberries in here, they're coming up nicely. Might have to get a few more to plant through the middle, as the middle looks very empty here. Or maybe some flowers to put in there just to make the bed look a bit fuller. Once it gets a bit warmer, we'll take this off as well, so they have more space to grow. This bed of chard, we have spoken to Dee to say he wanted to change up this bed and get some netting to go around it so that he could plant something else in here as well as the beans. I know the chard he actually does want to take up and maybe move into just one bed. This garlic is doing okay, this seems to be doing the best. I don't know if it's because of when it was planted later on in the season or just where it is, the location to how the sun hits it, but that one's doing better. This bed of chard, these ones will be taken up because I'm not sure what's got into the leaves, if it's like a fungus. So these will be taken up, and then this bed will be dug over and fresh soil will be put in here. This frame just needs to be reinforced. It's done well to be standing for this long, but it just needs to be reinforced. This garlic here seems to be doing a lot better now. The leaves have started to spring back up, and you can see they're a lot greener than they were before. And the stems are a lot thicker. I'm not sure what variety this one is. As you can see, at the base of the stems is red or a purplish colour. So hopefully those should be fine. This week it did say the weather was going to be a mix of warm and cold weather, which isn't so good for some of the plants, but there's not much out here at the moment because we haven't started to plant anything. But we have got some seeds for flowers, so we'll be putting some flowers around the beds. That should hopefully help deter any pests from attacking the plants themselves. This bed is just going to be raked over and some fresh soil put in there. Dee did order some new chocho, so that will be going back in here. He's not sure if these ones are going to spring back up. They might do, because he did put down a bit of manure on top of the roots, so they could spring up once the weather gets warmer. But he has got fresh ones as well. The purple sprouting broccoli, as you can see from last week, more have started to come up. The leaves are still quite bad on this one because it does look like something was eating it or a fungal disease got to the leaves. But those will be taken off as well once they're finished kind of sprouting. We will take off the fresher ones. This was actually Romanesco broccoli. As you can see, there are a few sprouts now coming up from last week where there was nothing. As you can see in here, just get cameraman to zoom in this bit. Some have started to come up now. I'm not sure why they've taken so long to come through, as it's quite late in the season, as Dee did plant them from last year. But only just now they've started to come up. I don't know if they like certain weather conditions. This one as well, we've taken one out from here, but you can see there's smaller ones, so hopefully where they've got more light they might get a bit bigger, but they'll also be coming out over the next few weeks. This bed, the garlic in here doesn't seem to be doing too well. I don't know if it's because where the polytunnel is, the light doesn't kind of cast over this bed as much as the other one. There's quite a lot of mint in this bed actually, and I can smell thyme. So it looks like thyme is coming up maybe in the back of the bed or the sides of the beds. We've got the spring onions that we put in here. These ones are still looking healthy even though we took them out of the soil, but where they're still getting rained on, they're doing fine. So we might replant those when we get some fresh soil. Dee hasn't got any at the moment, so we'll just have to go to the garden centre and get some fresh bags. The elephant garlic is still doing really well. I can still see some new shoots coming up even now. I can see some here. There's one just over here as well, and there's some in the back. So every time we come, there's new shoots coming through. The dragon fruit, that still needs to be dug up. When Dee comes back, he can dig that out and then plant a fresh one. I don't know if he's going to try again or if he might just leave it and not bother. So we're here and we've got some spinach that's now sprouting back up again. That was in these buckets. Before they didn't look like anything, it was just like a bucket of weeds. But some spinach just coming up here, and there's some coming up in this one at the top as well. So we should get a little bit of spinach. When Dee comes back, he might replant those. We did come a bit earlier, so we've just been doing a bit of work in the polytunnel as well. The carrots, they don't seem to be doing too well. I don't know if maybe they were planted a bit too late or they're not right for the season, as they're taking quite a while to come up. We did water the bed again. We'll see how they do over the next couple of weeks. These beds here that were empty, we've just kind of been going over them. We added some perlite and some vermiculite. They do need to be topped up as well, but that's when we get some more soil. We might need to get a few bags of fresh compost. This bed as well. Dee said he plans to get some beetroot growing in here. He also wants to try some melons in here again, as last year they did quite well in here. He's going to try and get them bigger, so if he plants them a bit earlier, they might size up. This bed, we're not sure why the soil has sunken down so much, as it was a lot fuller than that. So we're just going to rake that up as well, add some perlite to that one, and then some more soil needs to go in there as well. And just those plants need to dig up. I don't know if they're weeds or they might be something else. This bed here as well, we've added some perlite too. We just need to go over that one, and then the one in the back just needs digging up and topping up as well. So we'll add some perlite, some vermiculite, and that should just help with the aeration. Maybe some should have gone in the bed with the carrots, that might have helped. Or a bit more sharp sand, as I know they like to grow in certain conditions. These pots all up here with the chili peppers in, those all need to come out and empty, and then fresh peppers will be replanted in there. We also just need to clean the polytunnel as well, so when Dee comes back, he'll be cleaning out the polytunnel and the leaves. So these buckets here, this is springing back up, so this one might actually be fine. We've just watered that, so hopefully that springs back up. These other ones, they'll be emptied and maybe replanted, or something else might go in there. This was where the ginger was planted. It doesn't look like they're springing back up, though I can smell ginger, so maybe when we empty them we might see what's in them. That will be a job for later on, or maybe when we come again. These chili peppers, you can see they're still green. We're just giving them some water, so maybe they might spring back up. These ones will keep, the other ones we'll empty and get rid of and get some fresh ones. I don't think he's going to grow as many varieties this year. I think he might just stick with the Scotch bonnet and maybe some jalapenos. These buckets here just need emptying, so we've just got some tidying up in here to do and just general cleaning, and that should be fine. The strawberries, we'll see how they do if they spring back up. We've given them some water, but if not, then we can always get some fresh ones from the bed and replant those as well. You can see a lot of weeds are starting to come up at the sides of the polytunnel, so we'll just have to clean those up and get rid of them, and that should be it. So we'll just get to tidying and doing the rest of these beds, and we'll be back with you. So everyone, as I said, we need to go down to the garden centre to get some more soil. We also need to get some more perlite to put in the rest of the beds in the polytunnel. We've got to empty a lot of these buckets, so mostly it's just a lot of clearing up, ready for when Dee gets back for the planting season. He's not back yet as there was a delay with his flight, so he should be back next week hopefully, if there are no more problems. So as I said, we've just got a lot of clearing up to do, ready for when it's planting. We've got some plants coming. We've still got some vegetables to get as well. I know he wants to get some fresh tomatoes. He might try sweet corn again this year. He was thinking of something more unique to plant. He's not sure if it should be mango wurzel or sugar beet. So if you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video.